Calls for strict regulation of online gambling intensify as digital betting platforms continue to spread rapidly across the Philippines.
The Philippine National Bank supports a key alliance with Japanese fintech firm, signaling stronger innovation in digital banking.
Goldtime Bank, which is an impressive milestone, 6.5 million clients and over 30 billion peso in total deposits.
A new World Bank report reveals that more than half of all Filipinos now hold formal financial accounts, an encouraging leap in financial inclusion.
Meanwhile, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is weighing tougher policies for digital-centric banks to better protect consumers in a fast-changing financial environment.
In a new House Bill 6 to break the 70-year-old bank deposit secrecy law, granting the central bank broader powers to investigate suspected financial misconduct.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. You're watching BizWatch Pilipinas, your reliable window into the latest developments in the world of finance. I am Maluis Balingit.
And I'm Michael Sanexelco. Let's take a closer look at the major stories shaping the country's financial landscape this week. This is BizWatch Pilipinas.
To begin tonight's coverage, lawmakers and civic groups are pushing for tighter controls on online gambling as digital platforms grow more accessible nationwide.
To break down the details of these proposed regulations and what they could mean for the public, here's Marnel Masangkay with the full report. Marnel?
Thank you, Anne and Michael. We begin tonight with growing calls for tougher rules in online gambling sector as digital casinos and betting app flourish. Lawmakers, civic groups, and concerned citizens are demanding stronger government intervention to curb irresponsible gaming and prevent financial exploitation. The rise in mobile gaming and easy access to online gambling platforms has raised red flags. Critics argue that current safeguards are outdated and insufficient, particularly when it comes to preventing minors from playing and helping users manage losses. The proposed regulation includes strict identity verifications measures, clearer age restrictions, daily spending limits, and mandatory warning prompts on gambling-related risks. The Department of Justice and the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation or PAGCOR have both acknowledged the concern and confirmed their reviewing frameworks from countries like the UK and Australia. Mental health professionals are also pushing for mandatory awareness campaign, citing a notable rise in gambling addiction cases during the pandemic. With online gambling platforms aggressively marketing to Filipino consumers, the debate now centers on finding a balance between economic gain and public welfare. I am Arnel Masangkay, reporting. Back to you, Anne and Michael.
Thank you, Marnel. Now, from regulation to innovation, one of the country's biggest banks is taking bold steps to modernize its operations.
The Philippine National Bank is partnering with a Japanese fintech firm to advance its digital banking services. Let's hear more from Harry Ken Macalino. Harry?
Thanks, Anne and Michael. In a move that strengthens the Philippine digital banking future, the Philippine National Bank has entered into the group-breaking partnership with the Japanese financial technology company. While the name of the Japanese partner has not been disclosed, PNB executives say the alliance will focus on developing next-generation banking tools, including a powered risk management system, secure digital onboarding, and blockchain-enabled financial services. PNB President and CEO Vic Veloso described the partnership as a strategic leap forward that will boost operational efficiency and enhance the digital experience for Filipino clients, particularly overseas workers and micro-entrepreneurs who rely on reliable digital platforms. The partnership also paves the way for potential cross-border financial services, improving remittance channels, and enhanced cybersecurity measures. Increasingly digital world, PNB aims to stay ahead of the curve by learning from global best practices and applying them to local operation with the ultimate goal of serving customers faster, smarter, and safer. This has been Harry Ken Macalino reporting.
Thanks for that update, Harry.
We now turn our focus to a fast-rising digital bank that's been making waves in the fintech space.
Goldtime Bank is showing no signs of slowing down as it surpasses major growth milestones. Reporting on this story is Lucky Danan. Lucky?
Thanks, Anne and Michael. Digital-only GoTime Bank continues to gain momentum. The bank co-owned Gokongwei Group and Singapore-based Time has surpassed the 6.5 million clients, bringing a massive 30 billion pesos in total deposit as mid of 2025. Launched in 2022, GoTime Bank made a headline offering customers quick account opening via digital kiosk in a retail location reaching even the remotest corners of the country. Unlike many traditional banks, GoTime does not charge maintaining balance or over-the-counter fees, making it appealing to the new users, particularly unbanked Filipinos. Its seamless integration with the Robinsons retail stores also give a physical presence and high foot traffic areas. GoTime also offers an industry competitive 4% interest per annum on savings, alongside features like a real-time QR payments, cash-in options, and debit card insurance. In a statement, GoTime CEO Nathaniel Clark emphasized that the bank's vision is centered on simplicity, transparency, and financial empowerment as digital banking continues to evolve. GoTime's milestone highlight how innovate, convenience, and inclusivity can drive meaningfully change the life of everyday Filipinos. I'm Lucky Danan for BizWatch Pilipinas.
Great insights there, Lucky. Thanks for that report.
Easy payment, easy tapping. With BDO, there is no stopping. There's no stopping. Shopping. Just dab it, field trip. Just dab it, vacay. Just dab it, cash in. Just dab it, gas out. Just dab it, pay bills. Just dab it, gaming. Just dab it, concert. Just dab it, pay with video debit. With video debit, pay with video debit.
I was only 12 years old when I opened my first BPI account. BPI knew I had big dreams. Kasama ko sila sa pag-angat sa buhay. Pag kailangan ko ng kausap, andyan ang BPI to help me. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, malaki ang tiwala ko sa BPI. The best sila for me. With just a few taps, it's so easy to do more, so I have more time for what matters. And be more for the people I love. Laking BPI ako. Because with them, I can dream big and do more in life. Do more with BPI.
In other major news, the latest World Bank report reveals a significant step forward for Filipino financial inclusion. To tell us what this means for the economy and future banking strategies, here's Michael Sinexgo with more details. Michael?
Thank you, Ann. A promising development on the financial inclusion front, over 51% of adult Filipinos now have at least one financial account, according to the latest Global Findex report from the World Bank. The finding represents a significant improvement from the 34% reported in 2017, driven largely by digital banking platforms, government cash assistance program, and the rise of e-wallets like GCash, Maya, and Coins.ph. The report cites pandemic-driven lockdowns as a key driver that pushed millions of Filipinos to open digital accounts to receive aid and transact online. The Department of Social Welfare and Development's Corpus program alone helped onboard millions into the financial system. The World Bank stressed that access to financial services improves not only personal well-being, but also national development by increasing savings, facilitating investment, and expanding access to credit. Still, the challenge remains. Nearly half of the adult population remains outside the formal financial system. The government and private sector are working together to bridge this gap through financial education and infrastructure expansion. The BSP continue to aim for 70% financial account ownership by 2026 under the National Strategy for Financial Inclusion. This is Michael Sinexgo, BizWatch Pilipinas.
Thanks, Michael. An encouraging update for millions of Filipinos.
As digital banks expand their reach, the BSP is preparing new policies to ensure they operate safely and securely.
What could this mean for both consumers and digital banking players? Here's Mark Brian Gintu with the full report. Mark?
Thank you, Ann and Michael. As a digital-only bank, banks continue to reshape the Philippine financial system. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is now considering stronger regulatory guidelines to protect both customer and the system as whole. Sources within the BSP confirmed that officials are reviewing global frameworks on risk management, cybersecurity, liquidity requirements, and governance standards areas where digital banks often face different challenges than their traditional counterparts. Unlike commercial banks with physical branches, digital-centric banks rely entirely on mobile apps and online platforms. While this provides great convenience, it also opens doors to heightened risks like data breaches, system downtimes, and fraud. BSP Governor Eli Remolona stated the rules would ensure healthy competition, strong safeguards, and trust in the digital banking environment. The BSP currently recognizes 6 licensed digital banks, including GoTribe, Union Digital, Maya Bank, Uno Bank, Tonic, and Opbank, with 4 more licenses set to open in 2025. The central banks went to make sure that all players meet the same high standards of services and securities. Financial experts agree that regulation should keep pace with the innovation not stipulate to ensure a stable, silent banking sector in digital age. Reporting for BizWatch Pilipinas, I'm Mark Brian Gentu.
Thank you for that comprehensive report, Mark. A landmark bill filed in Congress could rewrite the rules on bank deposit confidentiality, giving the BSP more power to investigate suspicious activity. For a deeper dive into these proposed amendments and its implications, let's go to Anne-Louise Colini. Anne?
Thank you, Michael. A new bill in Congress aims to break the 70-year-old bank deposit secrecy law to give the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas greater power to investigate suspicious accounts. House Bill Number 7, filed on June 30, 2025, seeks to amend Republic Act Number 1405, which has kept bank deposits, including foreign currency accounts, largely shielded from regulatory scrutiny since 1955. Under the proposed law, the BSP would be allowed to inspect deposit accounts linked to fraud, irregularities, or money laundering, a move supporters say is long overdue. BSP officials argue that current restrictions weaken their ability to detect financial crime and enforce banking regulations. The bill introduces limited exceptions, not full disclosure, to protect public interest without compromising legitimate account holders. Business groups and transparency advocates support the proposal, calling it a step toward global best practices. The measure is now being reviewed by the House Committee on Banks and Financial Intermediaries. If passed, it would mark a major shift in how financial oversight is conducted in the country. This has been Anne-Louise Pilinit, BizWatch Pilipinas. That wraps up our comprehensive look at the latest in banking and finance. From rising digital banks to long-awaited reforms in bank secrecy, the country's financial landscape is clearly evolving.
As the financial world grows more complex, staying informed is no longer optional. It's essential. This has been BizWatch Pilipinas.
I am Anne-Louise Malingit.
And I'm Michael Senexelgo. Join us again next time for more trusted financial reporting.